Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of A Drink with
Mary
and Mina. Today we have got
coffee nut latte, and we've got a custard bun, and I'm wearing Diva-Stash jumper because I realized I was wearing the same combination as Tivani.
and by looking at us, you might have known winter is here.
Winter is here. Our studio is not insulated yet. But yeah,
I think we've survived worse things in life.
that is so true. That even then, this is a luxury compared to what we had on the first time.
I mean, we're grateful that we actually have a studio.
Exactly, and we have a heater that actually works.
Yep. By the way, Divas is our main sponsor.
Yeah. SD card but Divas great things will come to you in life from these donations you made for Synergy Studio.
Yeah, just don't try and steal our coffee, you know. That's it. This morning he tried, didn't he?
I mean, he can't have it technically, the amount of money he's given us.
I mean, he paid for the coffee itself, but you know.
Bruh.
Whatever is his, it's mine.
Mine is mine and I just absolutely love Chinese pastries, bakery and stuff. I would love to know how to make this.
Hi?
But then again, I don't want to because this is the one of the things I enjoy buying. You know, the quick.
Yeah.
You don't have to make everything.
Guilty pleasure huncha ni ke?
I mean, guilty the feel hunna, so it's just pleasure. I don't feel guilty at all. This is my fourth one of the week, by the way.
I will stop trying to salvage Mary's condition here.
Guilty is own, pleasure mother huncha, yeah. Okay, this coffee.
Where's
is really
my phone?
Nice. Maybe in the jacket. No, it's not here. Okay, BRB, guys.
I'll be right back.
BRB. Should I just keep it running? Not like the corner. Where's my phone? I'll be right back. Oh my god. Meanwhile, I'll show you the bun.
Okay, meanwhile, I'm back already, guys.
It's got custard inside. Oh, you know the Chinese ko dim sum mateo custard buns.
Warm. The warm ones that
So
actually
good.
come into bamboo.
Have you tried the bonsik ones?
Oh, no.
Bonsik ko it erupts. I haven't tried it because I'm quite scared. Because relax on it. No, it actually erupts.
Bib lagara khane ni.
Yeah, I might do that. But yeah, maybe we should go next time we go London. Okay, cheers.
This is my breakfast.
Me too.
Right.
I haven't slept quite well recently. Probably all the junk I've been eating is hampering my sleep patterns.
So the next how many hours that we'll be recording, I think by the end of it you'll be like, hi.
Yeah, definitely. No, like I know bits of my intervals, but it's okay. I sleep until 2 a.m., 3 a.m. and then I wake up for like until 6 and then I go for like a quick nap. So it's a bit weird. Nothing productive comes out of it though. So don't be like, oh, she's doing stuff. No. I'm just on TikTok.
Anyway, I think we our last episode was quite emotionally heavy. You know, we ended up crying a lot. People who I met in the social events, they're like, why were you crying in the podcast? And I was like, I don't know, I just cried.
Do you know, like a lot of people have actually came up to us saying that was such a heavy podcast, like even personally. Even my mom's friends. I'm like, thank you guys.
Heavy but nice
intense.
heavy.
Yeah, it was quite intense.
Yeah. And I think we were at a wedding. Dua's friend just from far away was pointing at me. And I was like, oh, what did you guys talk about? And apparently he said, oh yeah, that boy ni yaar, त्यो बहिनीले त जे पाइ त्यही मन लाएर भनिदिन्छ यार अनलाइनमा लाइक दामी भन्छ यार. I was like, oh, thank you. Thank you very much. We do.
That's what we like to be known for.
Exactly. Good or bad, we do express our own opinions very honestly.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as censoring. But if we had sponsors, then we might have considered that part, but no.
We're not there yet.
we still have the creative freedom.
maybe that's why we're not getting sponsors, man, because they're just like,
doesn't matter yet. I think
but we're just doing it for our own thing anyway. We
Yeah.
never thought of it doing fame kolagi because we were just two women who needed a platform to voice our opinions, and we didn't have one, so we made our own.
yeah.
And guess what? We're still at it.
Exactly. 2 years. This month it will be 2 years that
2
we
years
started.
and we're still not running out of topic, man.
Exactly.
That says
exactly.
a lot.
And we're just getting started, I
I
think.
know. Crazy.
Oh, my goodness. Anyway, last episode was very heavy. But I hope we have had some episodes like those, but I think last one was a bit too personal and intimate. But that's fine. That's why today we thought we might make it a bit lighthearted, and we prepared some silly questions that we would like to answer and see each other's thoughts. I mean, if you're at home, some of these questions you could do it at home as well, okay, on the quiz. So if you are free and curious, just go on a website, Google something, and then
Just do it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start with the first question, Anna. If you were a fruit, what fruit would you be?
So there was a quiz. I was thinking deep and hard about the fruit part because I never thought fruit on the option was I know. And I was like, Kiola. I was like listing a lot of fruit in my head, and Didi was like, "Wait, quiz is an escort," and now let me just do it. Satsumas.
What did you...
Satsumas.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
I was Satsumas. Basically, Suntala, like Nepal ko Suntala.
Yeah. What's the
That's what I am.
did it say any reasoning behind it?
Oh yeah, they did. Maybe I have screenshotted it. Bear in mind, I'm not very organized, guys, at the minute. It's a perfect fruit. They're also considerate. They come with their own packaging, but unlike bananas, they're not slippery. They're easy to eat because they're divided into bite-sized pieces, and you can even share them. You never have to slice them up for a fruit salad. They're perfect and always thinking of you.
Aww.
Cute.
That's a good one.
I know, right?
Aww. Well, me being me, I did it 2 times and got 2 different fruits.
Gemini problem.
But
Which one
both
did you
fruits,
accept?
Well, both of them. They were both like something that I like. But they were both exotic. Something that you can find in summer. The first one was a pineapple. I'll take
love
that.
pineapples.
It
comes with thorns, guys.
Hard outside, soft inside. How
It
I
comes
you
with
put it
thorns.
like.
It's difficult to
You
cut
have to
too.
break the barrier first to get to the good
It's
stuff.
difficult to cut too.
And
this is my
she's literally telling me my soul is dead. My soul is black.
She just interpreted how she wanted to interpret
Yeah,
it.
you said the center is khoya. You cannot eat it.
You can't eat it though. I mean, you could. Carry on. What's the second? So
The second one was mango.
Okay.
Mango is the life of the party. Mango is never dull. It's what you have on holiday or in a fun cocktail or dessert. No one has ever been sad or disappointed to see a mango.
I think you're definitely more of a mango than a pineapple.
Yeah. Are you calling me the life of the party?
I mean, pineapple is pretty quiet in the middle, so it doesn't really. I mean, the difficulty go part, like trying to get to inside part, yeah, makes sense. But I think you're more of a mango. Because you're very extroverted.
Okay, I'll take that.
Pineapple grows quite lonely, no? They only have like this little tala on the ground and stuff.
Pineapple grows lonely. I think that describes me, to be honest.
Okay, fair enough then. There you go. No, you're not. I think you think you're lonely, but you're not. Oh.
Addicted to drama, guys.
No, you're definitely a mango. A mango has a massive tree as well, so they're always willing to give.
I'll take that.
Definitely a mango tree.
I'll take that.
I'm just gassing her ego at this point. If you were an animal, what would you be?
You know, I didn't even do a quiz. Well, I did, and I got the same answer that I had in my mind. I'll tell you, quite interesting. I actually got this animal when my friend, my friend Heather, she does tea leaves reading, right? So one day we were doing it for fun over dinner, And she got so many things right, and it was more than coincidence to get like 2-3 things right. Okay, I told you about that
Yeah.
And
I think you said that in the podcast once as well.
yeah. And the animal that she saw, it was like 2 animals. One was dragon, which is obviously my birth year. The second one that she did was kind of described my personality was wolf. And she said that I see wolf in you. And then I started doing research on what wolves, the characteristics of wolves are like. And I think some of these kind of, in my opinion, match me. Apparently, the wolves have the courage to stand out. They are protective and caring. I wonder what they have a strongly determined nature. We're very proud animals. Sometimes that pride does get in your way and does become harmful. But all in all, we are quite proud animals. We're great leaders. We're true to our nature. We're unapologetically savage. We refuse to follow society's rule and choose to be true self instead. We need their freedom, and we are freedom, okay? And also, a wolf never changes, but instead it adapts to the circumstances and fights to survive, which is, I think, kind of like describes me quite a lot. So I guess I'm a wolf. Luna Wolf, by the way.
Who do you belong to? Arya Stark or Jon Stark?
Arya, obviously. No, Arya was my bias right from the start, because you could see something in her. Like there's a spark in her, in how it's developed. And plus, Arya is the one who was like, I am not. She fights her boxes when ladies are not allowed to do shit.
She basically doesn't fit in the conventional. What a woman should do. I mean, she's the main character, I think, of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Like, you can say whoever it is, but she's the.
And the transformation that she goes through, she goes through a lot to become what she becomes.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of like similar to our journey as well. So I guess I'm a wolf.
Mine's pretty obvious.
What is it?
It's a turtle or a tortoise. Anything with a shell on it.
Oh, okay.
Definitely a tortoise, but not a turtle, because it has an outer shell. Because I'm quite introverted, right? So every time someone would touch me, I tend to hide.
Oh, yeah.
Unnecessary poking, I don't need that. I like both land and water equally, so I can survive on both. Right? Yeah, it's just, I believe in slow-paced life. I believe in slow and steady wins the race. I've never been about the rat race life. I've never been about, first Manzano Porto. I actually have never ran for fucking anything. And actually, few times train ko like I ran, but that's it. Like, I believe in chilled life, yeah. So, turtle or tortoise is definitely my spirit animal.
Yeah.
That would represent me very well.
Just waiting to come out of your shell.
Yeah, and I have a turtle tattoo as well, so it's like, yeah.
Oh my god.
And I used to have turtles when we were growing up. We had 8 of them. They kept dying, so altogether we had 8. Yeah, so it's always been there, basically.
When you got that tattoo, did you know that you were kind of close to the personality of a turtle, or?
So basically, I got this tattoo from my mother, in just like, in tribute to her type, okay? Because she was going through shit, like life crazy shit. We were like, is she gonna make it or not? Kaki situation, okay? When I got it, but turtles stuck out to me the most because that's a pet we had. I mean, I love animals. Don't get me wrong, but that's just suddenly stuck out to me.
Okay.
And it represents longevity and I'll protect you, Kage.
Deep.
Nature. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, that's it. So I've always been like a huge. I don't know if I'll ever have a tortoise or turtle as a pet now though. That I've grown up. But yeah, it means a lot.
Yeah, I think if I were to have a pet, I would have something like turtle or fish.
Because tortoise, come on, they don't. Tortoise is a pet of a lifetime.
Low maintenance.
Pet of a lifetime. You'll die before they do. basically. Honda.
I guess so.
That's so deep, unnecessarily deep, but you know.
Right. If you were a cartoon or anime character, what would you be?
I don't know. I struggled with this one. I actually haven't got a clue.
Oh my god. Really?
I actually haven't got a clue. What would I be?
What would you be?
Moomin. I actually haven't got a clue. What would you be? Is it like an anime?
Straight on. You know Princess Merida from Brave. That was the first thing that came to me.
Oh my god. I don't know what I would be. But Malay say, if you watch Enchanted or Enchanted.
Yeah.
The Miral, the girl with the curly hair. Not the
main character. Not the Enchanted.
Encanto.
Oh yeah. I was like,
Mexican
what?
one. The Mexican one. So it was one of our mutual friends, I guess. She was like, you look like this character. You need to watch this film. Aww. And I watched it. The more I watched it, the more I could see myself in her. The extras, I get like Arya Stark vibes. Like, like just...
Yeah, no, I think I can see that. I can definitely see that. And in the end, she destroys the house, but also builds it back from scratch.
Yeah, so basically generational curse, stroke or whatever.
Definitely see that in you. Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's the aesthetics and the fact that the characters as well. More than the entire movie. I think I just saw myself in the entire film. But Brave, describe that.
I think she was somebody, obviously fought for her own hand, and that was something thinking out of the box. She did not want to be held down by a barrier. She did not want a knight to save her. She wanted to save herself. But also, she had a relationship complex with her mom, didn't she? And in the end, they kind of made up, and she realized that some of the things that were ruined by pride can be mended with the right thing. So I think that kind of all in all,
definitely
and she brings changes. And also, fun fact, that movie is the first Disney movie with a female protagonist. So I think I like that fact. That was a bonus fact that I liked about it.
Definitely.
But I kind of see where, my mom's a bear. Yeah, that part was very relatable.
Malta Encanto ko part say what was that was she's like real world, so and then there's a family, right? So she's just trying to put two and two together without colliding.
Yeah.
So that's literally me, like that's how I juggle my family and the real world of the reality, the truth. And she was the black sheep of the family. She was the only one who didn't,
fit into the
box, and that's literally me. So when I watched that film, I was like, not only aesthetically she looks like me, but personality wise, 10 on 10.
No, I definitely 100% see it now that you say it.
It didn't click my mind until you said Brave, because I wasn't thinking Disney. I was thinking like Cartoon Network, and I was just
Bugs Bunny.
See, like Eddie, like where do I fit here, But definitely that, and I'm thankful for Disney for these representations.
They're doing much better now.
I know.
Probably because they've hired people of diversity now who actually understand their own issue and can represent it on screen.
Or maybe it's the pressure they have they have to represent it.
Filling the diversity quota.
But regardless of it,
it's getting out there.
But regardless of it, still Frozen is the best kids go film. So we'll get there one day, like Mulan did. If you were a home appliance, what would you be? So basically, I gave her let's describe us as food.
So she gave me the idea, and then I came up with some random questions. So home appliance, right? I thought, I'm gonna be either a toaster that that will burn the bread and spit it out, or something like a the cooker that warms food for the whole family. It's a type code. But there was a quiz on it, and I did the quiz.
What are you?
And funny enough, I couldn't even deny this answer. Okay, bidet.
Is it appliance though?
Well, household appliance. Yeah, I mean, I guess the
Bidet.
bidet. Right? Okay, you're a caretaker, the most mature person in the family. Oh, actually, I think you're a bidet as well. I'm not
No,
even.
my answer is fucking brilliant. I didn't even do a quiz. I just knew it.
Right. You're a caretaker, the most mature person in the family who's always watching out for everybody else. When your loved ones get in the trouble, you're the one cleaning up the mess.
True. That's very true. I agree, but I have to disagree because I think my idea is brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm a panini press. Not a toaster, not a sandwich press, a panini press. Not everyone has it at home.
Mm-hmm.
Not everyone has the luxury to have it.
Mm-hmm.
Not everyone likes paninis like that.
Mm-hmm.
But why wouldn't you have a warm panini press? Come on. It's a bitch to clean. Actually, it's quite easy to clean. Yeah, that's what I thought. I have no other explanation. But
You know what I'm saying?
Panini press.
You know what I'm saying?
You're a bidet.
No?
What?
I think we both think we're cookers, panini pressers, but we're actually
Ass
bidets.
cleaners.
if we were to ask a third person, they would definitely say we're bidets.
I think you're the portable bidets, kid. Because you're like always on the go, nita. Or there's a double portable bidet.
No.
Bro. Okay. So there's
You're saying I travel around cleaning up people's mess.
no, I'm just saying you clean up people's mess, fair enough, that you're very flexible, okay? So you
I
could
guess,
be a portable bidet.
portable bidet.
Mota-
Apparently, guys, portable bidet.
or you could be the Japanese one, the high tech one. Mota the old school side ma. That's me. I don't want anything that's like sitting down bidet.
I'll be the I'm gonna be called bidet, I will be the most high-tech Japanese bidet that spits out water at like 3 different speeds, 3 different sprinklings,
seat.
and a warm seat. Oh,
bidet.
Okay.
Oh, that's so disgusting, but that's so true at the same time.
that's what I said. You can't even deny it. I
Okay.
tried for a good 10 minutes to deny it, and I couldn't.
I like the idea of panini press though.
Yeah.
Or a hand blender.
What we like and what we are completely different.
That
So
is so
move
true.
on.
If you were a color,
What would you be?
white, just plain as it is, just plain white.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Whatever like spots you see on it, it's very transparent. You don't have to conceal. It is what it is.
White with a
Definitely
shadow of dark.
Oh, look at the minor line. So
Mm.
it's like I don't really hide my emotions well anyway.
Mm.
So if I'm having a pissed off day, you will see it through and through in my face.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily I will make you feel like you're the problem, but I'll make sure you know how I feel. So that's what color white does, I guess.
Oh.
And it's peaceful as well. Shanti.
So funny when how you said it's peaceful, because my answer is like completely opposite.
What's yours?
Although green is my favorite color, I think I would like to see myself as yellow. Kind of brightens up the place. Also, it's the color of the sun rays, so it can fucking burn you. You know, I think that's the whole reason why I said yellow.
Why
just
not
just
orange?
bright. Orange? Bloody hell, man. The
I
hell?
love
Orange.
Yeah, I think I'm just plain white. And I love wearing white, despite the fact that it's a color that I always lean to. I have a lot of white clothes. I think for that reason.
I get very scared when I wear white.
Me too. I've got a top actually white. It won't come off, so it's become an undershirt.
This
Because
is
of the
why I'm scared to wear white.
And if you're a foodie, you just got food stains all over it, but it doesn't matter. You still wear it.
The pizza gonna burn kind of going white lagaira.
There you go. There. I don't want to go there because I'm scared.
Right. What's the next question?
If you were a car,
Oh, if you were a car, I think I would be one of my favorites. Classic Defender.
Defender.
Mm.
I feel like I want to be a lot of given today fancy names cars, but I know I'm a Toyota through and through. Reliable, always there, loyal.
Well, after the whole scandal, still calling it reliable.
I mean,
Well, more reliable than
part.
other, yeah.
Let's ignore that part. But it's more reliable than a fucking Range Rover. I'll just say that out loud. And it costs, guess what? Half the money.
Yeah,
and
true.
You've never see a Toyota on the motorway has like badder. It's always Range Rovers and fucking French cars. I'm sorry if you own one of them. What are you doing with your lives?
I mean, it's cheap to get it fixed and get it serviced and everything as well.
Toyota is a classic OG. I used to have one. 2003 was my first ever car. I bought it for a year. I used it for like nearly 4 years, and then I sold it, and the car is still in use. And then the guy who bought it, he only had to change the clutch and brake, and that's the only work that has been done in that car.
Yeah.
Like, it's freaking nearly 20-year-old car, man. That's like crazy. So a reliable, cheap, great mileage, always there for you. Family can accommodate Corsa. Now they've got hybrid options.
Toyota, hire her. She could be your good salesman.
Do you know what? I would actually love a free Toyota. So if you're ever thinking of throwing it my way, go ahead. I don't want no fancy
All
cars.
the Toyota toy cars will be running out of but the through and through Defender. Like the old Defenders, not this new whatever Defender.
Those new ones are sexy as well, though.
I mean, that's alright.
It's still better than a Range Rover.
Yeah,
them, but, you know.
Defender can fucking go on
What
an
color?
adventure.
What color?
I think I would go for either forest green, like an army green,
I can definitely see that.
or a full black.
Forest green matte black. Forest green matte.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I could see you in that.
Mm-hmm.
Forest green, but a matte one.
Oof.
I want a white Toyota. Like the pearly white. You know?
Yeah.
Because black cars are so hard to maintain. I know white is as well.
Yeah.
Black is next level. Man.
Yeah.
It's next.
But
level.
also, if you didn't know, the color of the car affects the visibility when you're driving at night as well. So blacks are like really bad.
Yeah. I
So
agree.
white you can kind of see.
I agree.
So.
And plus it's easy to spot.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. That's my explanation to my Toyota-ness.
What is your dream car though? If money was not an
it depends on where I would live.
Yeah,
I know. That if I'm living in the countryside, definitely a Defender.
Yeah.
Because come on, it's a tank. You're gonna reverse, mate. I ain't gonna reverse. Suck in here, no. Like,
if you don't reverse, I will run you over.
I'll run you over. Like, just no eyes. Do you know?
Yeah,
You know, like,
yeah.
I could be 4'11" driving a Defender, but they've got to be scared of me because of the fucking car. Right?
Oh my God.
Depends on the place where I am.
What if it was a Toyota opposite you? Would you run it over?
I've got a fucking big engine, man. I've got tires that are massive. Excuse me, Toyota, run me over. Toyota was the personality, guys. It's not the favoritism. Actually. But I love Japanese cars. I know, let's be honest. But if I were to, I can't pay.
What if you were living in like this area?
This area?
Yeah. Not like proper city, but something that you do not need a countryside car for.
So it depends. In the summertime, I would love a 70s go Ford Mustang. So I would literally be cruising. I know. Halka suburb, halka countryside area, but not like Defender 1 in 1 out zone. Like Dita garis ana milne. 50 miles per hour go road because they on the data could then obviously. So you're like cruising. Yeah. If it's in the city like London, it's still like a small spaces, I'll definitely own a Scorpio Sano, which is fast, which acts quite great.
Yeah.
Motorway Sano, but zoom out, so easy to park, small, flexible, everywhere. So it definitely depends on the location you're in and your finances as well.
I didn't realize how easy it was to drive a small car. I've driven a, what is it? Hyundai i10, I think.
I know.
Smallest one. I was reversing it out of a car park, right? I looked back and I was reversing it, and it felt like I was the only row of seat.
Yeah.
Like, it felt like
Imagine
that.
how you'd feel in a smart car.
It was literally, "Wah," and I was like, oh, I'm done. Like, isn't it? You could just get into tiny spaces.
Imagine how I felt from going from Toyota Yaris to this salon that I have.
Oh, yeah.
I still like sometimes think I'm in my Toyota Yaris. And oh shit, no, I actually need to talking so.
I hate saloon cars, man.
I actually, I don't hate it. I love the space that it has. Like, you can carry your shit, everything.
I bloody hate it.
I quite like it. Thought next car to definitely I'd get either a small car, like a smart car, or get a SUV. Like no in between. Yeah.
I would rather go higher than longer. I hate long cars.
Higher to definitely agree. Only small cars, smart cars, for that convenience reason again. Trust me, it's so easy.
Yeah.
So rat mobile, you just. I mean, you know
the sound effects.
You know, like some car parks just have stupid rails, yeah. And then that's taking a whole space. Guess what? Your smart car can fit there.
Bloody. Also, some especially the multi-stories these days, they are not made for two cars to pass. Exactly. Especially at the bend.
And the pillars. Oh my god. What are the pillars, though, bro?
I still remember, the atrium in Camberley.
Yeah.
The first time it was made, like, it was quite new. My friends were going around the bend, and it was just so tight that my friend kind of scraped the side of her car on the pillar. Well. And then one of the friends had to get off, go, and this side ko panel, isn't it? The black rubber panel. That person had to carry it back to the car.
Peak.
It was so embarrassing. I hate atrium parking.
I hate atrium car parks, so I usually don't park now that I have a saloon.
Oof.
Trying to bend is like, woo.
I will not get into your car if we're going to park in the atrium. No. Because I would get nervous.
I've actually managed okay so far. Yeah. There are rush hours that I definitely avoid, especially on the weekends, because why would I put myself to that situation? Yeah. That's just asking for it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. But
I think we've spoken more about cars than anything else.
I'm quite nerdy about cars, so I love this topic.
She is. I'm not really fussed. Right. If you were a sport, what would you be?
Most useless sport ke sad dunya ma. Dundee Bindo, whatever that is.
Dundee Bindo?
What is it called?
Dundee Bio.
Dundee Bio. There you go. My friend corrected me.
Isn't that our national?
It's not anymore, I think. It's not anymore. It was.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure it's volleyball or oile. Paila cha त्यही थियो Dundee Bio.
Really? I want to Google this.
Google
What's Nepal's
I'm pretty sure it was changed.
National sport, national game. Dundee Bio. It's still Dundee Bio.
Dundee Bio?
Yeah, first national game of Nepal, Re.
No, I think it was volleyball, no? Let us know, because I think they changed.
2022, garam na.
Pretty sure news why they said no longer Dundee Bio. Or is it still that? Who even plays that anymore? Nobody.
I mean, it still says Dundee Bio.
Oh, okay. Dundee Maybe Bio. I'm wrong then.
Sport kocha, I have no clue. I could not think. When I did the quiz, 2 different quizzes, it came as football. And I'm like, I don't want to be football. But something that I really, really enjoy, clay shooting. I think I would want to be that. Not the clay though, the gun, the rifle.
Oh! I mean, I can imagine you coming out like that.
Whee! Somebody shoots me.
I don't know what I would be. I honestly don't know what I would be. I can't. I want something like very relaxed but fun at the same time.
I think mine would definitely be something like target shooting.
Bowling?
You want to be the pins?
I wouldn't want to be either of those, actually. No, the pins or the bow.
The floor? or the stand, the most useless, not mostly useless, the most useful but also the less used one.
Yo, side ko mate, the bar. That's what I am.
All I can see is raise the butt and Mary goes in.
I think you should let us know what we would be as a sport or
as a sport, exactly.
Because we both can't think. I don't know the rules enough of a lot of sport to actually classify.
I just realized I'm not a sports person, man. Like, I do play a few sports that I don't really follow them or as much as enjoy them watching it on screen.
I don't play, I don't watch, I don't care. The World Cup happening right now, haven't watched a match yet. Do not care. Honestly, I went to a pub and I was like, why are there so many men?
You forgot?
And then I forgot. I literally forgot. On the TV, I'm like, oh, is that what's happening right now?
Oh, God.
But the hype is not as much World Cup this year.
Yeah, obviously it's scandal pani bhayo ni ta feri. Yeah. But and plus there's not much beer involved in where they are. So
that is true. No other dramas there.
Exactly. But yeah.
So that's that. But my ultimate was food. Get food like a dish. If you were to be a dish, what would you be? A dish. So that's what I meant. But she threw me like 1,000 questions. You can't think.
Dish.
My thinking starts now.
Oh, I know, right? You share it. You share yours first, and maybe I can get an idea.
I'll be a calzone pizza.
Okay.
It's not calzone, however you want to say it.
Calzone.
Calzone, yeah, whatever. But that pizza, because...
Don't come after me, Italians.
Okay. I said whatever you want to say it. Sis, what ma? Because it reminds me of shabale back home. Right. But shabale is not a good transportable item. But calzone pizza is. You can pocket it, you can wrap it, you don't need a box, you can just transport it however you want it. Another thing, insides are nutritious and you don't get to see the inside until you take a bite. And the outer layer of crust is usually quite thick, so it's a bit of hard work there. So it's not a regular schmegular pizza that you see on the counter and you pick, I want that. It's very specific. People who like calzone for that reason. Easier. You don't know what you get until you bite into it. So yeah, I would be a calzone through and through. And the fact that I'm lactose intolerant, so I can shit whoever doesn't fit in my lifestyle, that as well.
True.
So I'll be a regular schmegular calzone pizza.
Yeah. I think I would very much like to be one of my favorite food, soup. Like, not the thick soup, but clear type of soup, like chicken soup or bone broth soup. It's bloody food and hydration at the same time. It's quite heartwarming, tummy warming. You can have it when you're unwell, or we can have it when you're well as well. And I like it with rice. So I guess I'll be soup.
I guess you're good at soup as well, because like the blendability of it. Everyone likes soup.
Fluid.
Fluid. Like, because you're quite a party person, like not party as in like clubbing, but every gathering, you're quite heard. Yeah. You're never in the background.
Plus, I think soup is quite a universal food as well. Exactly. Like, you kind of find it in every culture.
And it blends with elderly, younger people, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
So you're definitely...
Keep going, Mary. Keep going. I think people who have listened to our podcast so far, your episode, we're sorry about the very narcissistic comments, but if you don't hype yourself up, nobody else will hype yourself up.
It's true though. I can see you as soup. Whereas me, I'm not everyone's first choice. I know that for a fact, and I don't want to be everyone's first choice.
But you're worth the choice.
Yeah, so whoever chooses is great for them.
Yeah.
And I'm there to warm them up, everything. But aesthetically, that no one really. I'm not a very approachable person anyway, like public or mapani. First impressions, everyone has bad one of me,
Really?
So, yeah. What? Generally, like
what, because of your resting bitch face?
Definitely.
Oh my god! If you don't know Mary,
99% of the people I met,
she could be just in her own thoughts, just thinking about happy thoughts, thinking about somebody's good, doing world a favor, and her face will be like.
It's the smile. It's the mouth placement I got from my grandmother. Thank you so much. Like bottom lip is fine, ke? I know. Top lip, ke? It's the sad mouth. So if I'm not smiling, everyone's just like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Dude, it's just me being resting."
I wouldn't mess with that. But
I have so much smile lines because I smile a lot. If I don't, then it's game over. Yeah. So definitely a calzone pizza. That's me.
Okay.
Like, through and through.
Okay, definitely.
RBF for real.
Oh my god. Anyway, bonus question. This question is from Diwas actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, because he recently had to fill out something, and one of the questions was this for him, and I was like, yeah, and it made him think. If an actor were to play as you in your, life biography or whatever, who would you pick?
Goma Guru.
I actually met Goma a couple of days ago in the wedding.
Oh,
But
did
yeah,
you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. She was down and was like, why are you guys crying in the podcast?
Oh, was she? Oh. Actor. I don't have an answer for this either. Bollywood actress, I have one in mind.
Go for
which
it.
would probably closest to play, closestly justify my character, Vidya Balan.
Oh,
Very closely.
yes.
I can't imagine anyone else doing that.
Yeah.
Like in and out. Like she doesn't give a shit about the Bollywood lifestyle.
She's excellent.
She's like concerning very minimal.
Oh my God.
Stands for women.
Yeah.
Womanhood. Knows what to answer at what time.
Stands for a lot of issues as well.
Protagonist roles that are Kelsa Sabe. So
Damn.
I think
Yeah.
she would be the one.
Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely want her to play me as well.
Who do you
But
think?
I think the first person that came into my mind was Jennifer Lawrence. Because, she is known to be... Plus, on camera and off camera, she's like unapologetic.
Yeah.
She's just her.
She's just her.
She's just giggly. And one thing that comes to my mind, she keeps falling with a dress on the red carpet or on the stairs.
Yeah.
And she finds it so embarrassing, but she just laughs it off. And something that I would honestly do if I were to fall down. And she just reminds me of it. Plus the roles she picks and the way she does it, it's quite...
Definitely.
I see her as a strong personality, so I would definitely want her to play me.
I chose Vidya Balan because she's a misfit in the whole Bollywood industry.
Yeah.
And misfit
definitely.
is a big deal for me. So she's definitely not the basic one. She wears like all India made kopraru, like simple sari, and still rocks it. So definitely her.
Bless. But yeah, those two are actually very good options. Yeah.
I know. So hire us. So Vidya Balan, if you want to play me.
We need to hire her.
We need to hire boy. I just find a sponsor. Dios die, like when are you getting the lottery? We need to hire Vidya Balan and Jennifer Lawrence and her red carpet outfit.
When your podcast when you're sponsored by Diwas for the once again.
Oh my god, should we make that? Should we make that? Like Diwas Thabako is to maybe on his birthday month we'll do that.
Oh my god.
Please. We're gonna have to do this now. It's a thing. Now come at us, yeah? September month.
Oh
my god. No. Okay. But thank you for listening to us, guys. And thank you for your personal feedbacks. Feedbacks on YouTube, feedbacks on Spotify, feedbacks on just generally everything and anything. And if you'd like us to cover any topics that you might think is interesting, then please let us know. I hope this was light-hearted entertainment for you. And there you go. Stay safe. Have fun. Life's too short. Share if you care.
There you go.
Bye.